Say hello. Oop, look at that. Yeah, it's a little more important to have you in the picture than me. Man, I look green. We got to really work on the colors on YouTube. Hello, hello. We've got Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hello, hello. Aloha. Ciao. Gong, 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 gong. I don't think that's a thing. In an infinite universe, there are infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Yes. Yep. Hello, hello. It's 8:01. Look at this. Yep. Howdy. Hope I didn't remember this wrong. It is 8, right? Yeah. Okay. Woo, what a day. Man. Yeah. So, how you feeling? Feeling great. Beyond great. Yeah, you're feeling beyond great? Uh-huh. Anybody there? How you guys doing? Yeah, I wonder if anybody's here. I miss one day and then everybody disappears the next week. Wasn't going to skip today, no matter what. Anyway, why don't we ring the bell? I mean, there's nobody here. We might as well listen. Is that a nice sound? Yeah. Sure is. Oh. It's a very nice sound. I wonder if folks can still hear it. Put it a little closer to the condenser mic. Wow. So what's going on, Bob? Well, I did not sleep at all last night. Why? Why would you do that? Well, it's a combination of my crazy brain and Bruce. If you've never seen us when we are on the couch, Bruce comes sometimes when we're on the couch. He's our cat. Meow. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, Bruce used to be a big staple on our show. Right now he's not because we're on a table. There's a table right here. And microphone has to not the microphone, the camera has to be close or we won't has to be close or we won't be seen? No. Sorry, my brain's a little bit of a mess today. It's okay. I'm your pal. Your what? I'm your pal. Oh. I am. Yeah? Yeah. Aloha. Ciao. Howdy. Hakananya. Hello. You may have guessed, Sayaka is not with us today. So, English only day. Good practice if you're not a big English speaker. Yeah, that's right. So, how you doing? Ah, what a great day. I think it's raining a little bit outside. It's very pleasant. I feel like I sound like Bob Ross today. Who's that? He was uh he did landscapes on television in the 70s, 80s, and I think even into the early 90s. Really? Yeah, it's very relaxing and fun to watch. I feel like we've talked about this with you before. Oh, must have must have been a while, huh? Yeah, maybe. Hello, hello. Hmm. Yeah, so it's another beautiful morning. Woo! Hang in there, Bob. We'll get through it. It's not about getting through it, man. No, no. It's about sharing, and seeing how much we can give. Oh, I see. Yeah. Hello, hello. Bob didn't sleep last night. Yeah, I've been up all night, and it's now after 8 a.m. and I have not slept. Ah, I keep staring at the corner of the screen. I need my friends. It is I, Vincent Price, to guard the screen so Bob doesn't stare at it. I don't want to stare at it either. Oh, Mr. Frog won't stare at it either. I can stare at it. Check it out. Thank you. All right, Vince. Thank you for showing up. Night, pleasure. We are going to have some fun today. So, Bob, why were you awake all night? Well, what happened last night, initially, um, I laid down, I felt very sleepy. I struggle to sleep when Sayaka is out of town. I'm always like, ugh. But she's a very calming influence in that way. I get it. She makes me sleepy too. That's not quite how I mean it. So what happened? Anyway, last night I laid down to sleep, and then immediately I got through one of my character's eyes in a story that I've been outlining. And I have the end of the story, but I didn't really have the beginning. So, when I have the ending, I start to outline. But I didn't have the beginning. So, actually, starting the story was really rough. But I immediately jumped in, no dreaming, but right into a weird vision where I'm like in the character's eyes and I got the entire opening of the story. It all came through. So I laid there going, ah, for a couple of hours. And then I had to get up and write it down. So I wrote it down, took notes of everything that came through. And then I laid down to go to sleep. And then Bruce jumped in, the cat we were talking about. I know some folks just came in. Hello, hello. But Bruce came in and meow, 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 until I was up. And I couldn't go back to sleep because it was already too late. It's, I don't know, 5 in the morning. So I thought I should wash some dishes and eat some potatoes and almonds, and here I am, very sleepy. But I'm here, helping you. Hello, hello. So, what's the story about? Uh I mean, I don't want to give the theme away, like what the story's really about, because, that's, if I were shopping it, I would say something maybe, probably not, but maybe. But the linear idea is, I think it's going to be a TV show. And the main character is like an IT person who becomes a wizard and then starts traveling the cosmos. Oh. Or which. I haven't decided the gender of the character. So, yeah. How about that? Hello, hello. How are you? Ciao. Aloha. Hey. Oh, what a great day, Bob. Is it? It's raining? You got to watch the snow a couple days ago? I mean, it did snow, but it only snowed for like a few seconds and it wasn't cold enough to stay on the ground. But yeah. I mean, I got to see the first snow of this winter in our town, our tiny little town of New York City. Ah, yep. So yeah, we were talking about we were gonna start doing a couple of longer streams, possibly on Twitch, maybe multi-stream it on YouTube or whatever. Uh, and I was thinking maybe one of the streams could be us doing card readings for people for fun, and we hang out and do card readings and talk about Zoon stuff. I thought that would be fun. I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think that would be fun? I do. So we were gonna multi-stream today, YouTube and Twitch, but it didn't work out because Sayaka's out of town. I was just not getting any sleep for a couple days, and I couldn't set it up right for today. I'll try maybe next week. Hello, hello, welcome on Zoon. This is Bob. He's very sleepy, and I'm making him do all the talking. You're making me do all the talking. Well, that's not nice. It's nice. It is? Yeah. So, hey, Bob, it's almost time for the Zoon Card of the Week. So, folks, think about your numbers. I'll say it for real, but we're going to ring the bell. Yeah, we're going to ring the bell real quick. I mean, it's really a singing bowl, but when you whack it from the side with one hand, it sounds like a bell. And I like the way it sounds. It's very nice. Just hit it. Zoon Card no Jikan desu. 1, 2, 3, Arande kudasai. But we're not translating today, because Sayaka's not here, so it's just English. Yeah. So pick a number between 1 and 3, and that's your Zoon Card of the week. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and pick your numbers, and I'll have the deck of cards close by. Ooh. Number 1. Ooh, that's nice. All right, Zoon. What number should I pick today? Mr. Frog, what number should Bob pick today? Ooh. Mr. Frog didn't want to answer that question. He's hiding under the table. Uh, 2. Bob, you're 2. What about you, Zoon? What are you? I'm 3. 3. I thought you were going to be 1. I can do 1. Yeah? Sure. You're 3 and I'm 1. Okay, so I'm 2, right? And you're 1. Yes. I'm 2, you're 1. Yes. All right, let me type this on YouTube because YouTube saves the chat, so it's nice. Bob 1? No, Bob 2. Zoon 1. There we go. All right, Vincent, cover up the. Sorry, Mr. Frog, I can't reach down under the table right now. You could. No. He jumped down, so he's gonna have to wait. All right, you ready? Well, let's cut it. If you're on the condenser mic on YouTube, you can hear it really well when we cut it. I moved it closer, so maybe you could hear it on the. Oh, hey, Roo, we're about to pick the card, so pick your number real quick. Yeah, pick your number. As we're about to draw cards. I just cut the deck. All right. Amelie, welcome. If you haven't been here before, pick that number between 1 and 3. It's your Zoon card of the week. We're starting it right now. Yeah. I'm about to draw it right now, so or Kimiha. I don't see anybody else's names. I know other folks are here. All right. Getting ready to draw the card. Card 1, that's you. That's me. And that's Masai. Hi, Masai. Oh, we got this one recently, a few weeks ago, right? Believe so. Yeah. Advanced math. Whew. It looks complicated, doesn't it? But not that complicated. I mean, dividing by infinity looks a little tricky. Card 1. This is Zoon's card. Tell us about advanced math. Kohi-chan. we just started. This is card 1. Okay. Advanced math. This week, you will have a close brushing. In. Why don't you try it? Me? No, you. For myself? Okay. Let me see if I can remember. Advanced math has to do with the rhythms and the parallels that you see in the universe and in your life. And you may see synchronicities and things that seem to line up and make sense together, coming together, and almost a formula or an algorithm. That's right. Some smarty pants out there said that there's no chaos in the universe, just an order that's so big it's hard to notice. Yes. So it's just one big order rather than chaos. Hi, Emily. So yeah. Well, what is I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sleepy. I haven't slept at all. So After this, I'm going to bed because I haven't slept, and it's 8 a.m. It's after 8. Anyway, so what should folks do for advanced math? Pay attention to the rhythms. Pay attention to the parallels that you encounter in your life. Pay attention to the weird little synchronicities. And, move with the rhythm. But it's not like the dance, right? Where you want to take action. This is more like paying attention, seeing how things fit together, noticing how things fit together, like the precision of things. That's right. Is there anything more precise than math? Or maths, depending on where you're from. That's right. Mathematics. That's what math is short for. Maths. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I realized I was frowning. Sorry. So, advanced math. Pay attention to the rhythms and patterns of the universe and notice the connections and the precision of things. So, it's a good week for paying attention. Yes. But isn't every week a good week for paying attention? Yes. Okay. Card 2. This is my card. This is my card. I'm getting ready for card 2. Card 2 for Bob. Whose voice is that? That's mine. Did you just do me? Yes. All right, card 2. Ooh. Seems like every time we get this, I pick it. Or it gets picked for me by somebody. Twin Demons. This card implies that you've been paying too much attention to the past and the future, putting too much value on things that aren't real. So this week, whether the past or future is happy or sad or angry, just remember, it's not real. Just like the two funny little creatures on this card. Sorry, Vince. I just need to see the screen real quick. So, if you catch yourself feeling anxiety about the future, remind yourself very, very gently that it's not real. If you catch yourself being proud of things that you've done in the past, remember, it's not real. That's right. Our memories are based on things that are real, but they're not actually real. Wow, that's bonkers, man. So what's your advice for me? Whether the voices in your head are joyful or cranky, remember, they're just voices in your head. Just let them talk their talk until they're tired of talking, and then let them go. You heard it here. Twin demons. Whether they're cheerful and comforting, trying to sneak in, or whether they're cranky or sad, trying to sneak in. Let them talk their talk without participating, and then let it go. That's good advice. I mean, that's good advice all the time, really. But especially this week, you're going to notice yourself time traveling and paying attention to the noise in your head. As always, I know that there are some new folks here. If you're on Instagram and Instagram is giving you a hard time, you can always switch over to YouTube. And we're, I think, at Zoon and Bob on YouTube. And if you're having a hard time on YouTube, we're on Instagram. And that's at Zoon_official. But and we're probably going to be expanding this probably this next week. So then we'll also be doing a multi-stream with Twitch. I just got to set it up and figure everything out. Anyway, back to the cards. That's card 2, Twin Demons. Card 3. Did anybody pick card 3? I didn't see anybody say they picked card 3, but we've got people, so card 3. And again, I'm sorry for rambling so much. You're okay. Oh, thank you. Card 3, the ship. Wow, we get this card a lot on the show. I mean, there are 64 cards, and the frequency with which we get the ship is kind of astounding to me, because we shuffled this deck intensely. Like, we really shuffle it. So that we get this must mean that a lot of folks are having a pretty pleasant year, I imagine. Tell them about the ship, Zoon. The ship. As you know, in English, there's an expression. Oh, that's right. Kahi's card is the ship. There's an expression in English. Your ship has come in. It means that opportunity that's going to take you to the shore is swirling around. It doesn't mean that you're going to get to the shore right away. So don't be in a hurry. But conditions are good. If you look at the card, you've crossed a sea, a deep and heavy sea of emotion. You've had some challenges. It's been a bit rocky up and down. Sometimes the wind shifted, and it was unpredictable. But now, the sea's not too rough. The wind is filling your sails. The sun's out overhead. You are on your way to shore. Something new is in your path. It's coming up. Something new is coming up, and you're riding it through. So what would you say? I'd say stay light. Be careful you don't sink beneath the waves. Don't fall overboard and into the heavy, deep emotions again, because you sailed through all that. Okay. If you just came in, hello, Clay, kiss Clay. Sorry, I'm not so good at pronouncing these names. That's okay, Zoon. You're not from here, so it's okay. So that's the ship. Get ready. You're on your way to shore. Something nice is right ahead. What would you say about people that want to see where the ship is headed? Don't worry about it. Shoko Hibino, welcome. Just enjoy the favorable conditions. Ride the wind and the waves. So, just ride it out. You're going the right way. Conditions are favorable. There's always a risk that you may fall overboard or that the water could get rocky, but it's a pretty smooth ride right now. That's right. So this week, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Well, if you came in late, sorry about that. We've gotten through our Zoon cards of the week. Bob, ring the bell. I'm going to ring the bell because we just finished. So we'll finish the cards. We're not done talking yet, so I'll ring it. That sounds so nice, right? It's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Now, they have those little chime things that if you ring them, they just chime on and on and on forever. I knew a fella in Florida that had one of those chimes, and I think he made it himself. And if you rang the chime and you just listened to it and didn't touch it, it would go for over 30 minutes straight. It'd go bing for 30 minutes straight. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it was really interesting. Um, that's a funny thing about Florida. I mean, we're in New York City now, and New York City has a reputation for having strange people or whatnot. But I think Florida was definitely much stranger. I mean, I knew a botanist in Florida who had two identical twin cats. They were half Siamese and half Maine Coon, so they were big, and they had the Siamese markings. And both cats had one blue eye and one like yellowy green eye, but on opposite sides. Really? Yeah. So like if this was the green eye and this is the blue eye, this would be the blue eye and this would be the green eye. And the cats were otherwise identical. They were brown and white and kind of shaggy, but not as shaggy as a pure Maine Coon. And they had the face a bit more of a Siamese. They were really pretty cats. Huh. You seem so interested. Oh, I'm so interested in cats. ah. So, gang, how was your week? How are you doing today? Yeah, how was your week? How are you today? I just said that. I know you said that. Woo, man. If you came in late, just a heads up, Sayaka is not here. She's in Seattle. So no Japanese translation today. But otherwise, this is an interesting day. I'm sorry for drinking loudly on a condenser mic. If I don't drink this coffee, I'll pass out. Because if you came in late, I did not sleep last night. Like zero. Yeah. And if you're new, uh sorry, it's usually not this spacey. Usually we're a bit more tight. But I guess spacey's good too. Hey Bob, did you see the basketball games yesterday? Basketball? Yeah. Oh, I forget that you're a huge fan. That's right. I love the way you worded that. Be kindness. That's really nice. Thank you, Masai-chan. Yeah. Be kindness. I like that. I want to make that on a shirt. Be kindness. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I ordered an English usage dictionary, and I just started reading that. What was the guy's name? Brian Garvin. I should know this. It's not good for me to mention it and not know the details. It's okay, Bob. Hmm. Hey, I've noticed this past week your message in our short videos has been mostly about trying things and not letting fear defeat you and taking the steps and letting the your heart's wish um kind of be your guide. Do you want to talk about that at all? Sure. Do you know why I've been talking about that this week? Why? Because you got a lot going on, man. I do. I don't know about that. You know, like one thing I want you to talk about this week, because we're gonna probably run out of time here. But I want you to talk about imposter syndrome this week.
What's that?
You, you don't know what imposter syndrome is?
No, but I feel like we talked about it.
Imposter syndrome is what happens when you achieve a certain level of ability or a certain reputation of being able to do something or having done something. But in your head, you think that you're not very good and that you're just pretending and that people haven't noticed that you're secretly uh, not very good.
Oh, do do you experience that?
Sometimes, sure. Yeah, sometimes. And it's a weird thing, you know? Like Sayaka always says that I'm a weird person. But one of the things I enjoy in my life is um developing my creative process and making things, like writing and painting and hanging out with you and lots of stuff really. I'm working on a book and outline this TV show and blah 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 blah. But I feel really like shy and embarrassed talking about it, and I don't know. I spent a lot of time doing all this stuff, but I I sometimes feel like I'm faking it, you know? Well, what do you have to say about that? I mean, what do you say to someone who feels like they're an imposter, meaning they're faking it?
Very easy.
Very easy? Okay. Tell me, Great Zoon, how do I beat this imposter syndrome?
When that little voice in your head starts saying, "You're no good. You don't know how to do this. You're an amateur." What you do is you tell that little voice to shut up. Because sometimes to be kind to yourself, you gotta let the parts of yourself that drag you down, let them know that they can't drag you down anymore.
Can you give me an example?
Sure, you know how to program, right?
You mean like coding? Yeah, I mean, I'm not very good.
Cut it out. Have you ever finished anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I finished a few like games and one of them I sold. Uh
Then you know how to code. You may not be the best, but you know how to do it.
I don't know about that. I know a few people who are some of the best. And that's definitely not me.
Sure, but how many people want to make games and have never done it?
I mean, I have no idea. But when I go to like forums to learn about how to do it better, I see a lot of people saying, "Where do I start? What do I do?" And not bragging at all because like I say, I don't think I'm very good. But I never ask where to start. Like if I want to code something, I just do it or at least outline it and take notes and then figure out figure out how to do it. But I can't code anything really complicated. Uh,
Games are pretty complicated.
yeah, in a way, but in a way not. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
See, even now, talking about this, you're putting yourself down.
It's just I'm trying to be humble about it because I know that I'm not as good as like say my friend Pete. He's really good and I know I'm not that good. Like things that take me weeks, he could do in like an hour. Ah,
Yeah, but everybody's different. How many games has he made?
I don't know. I'm sure he's made some, but it's not really his thing. I mean, it's not really my thing either. But I get your point.
What you gotta do is tell that voice that's trying to beat you to shut up.
So if that voice starts popping in my head, let's say I'm painting, right? And that voice pops in my head. And says, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing this. You're a big phony, right? I just say to that little voice, hey, shut up.
That's right. Because your card,
My card, Twin Demons this week.
that's right.
Oh.
When you're experiencing imposter syndrome, it's a form of anxiety about the future or a form of regret about the past.
What sort of regret?
Well, let's say you feel like you didn't learn it as well as you could have.
That could lead to the feeling of being an imposter. Like if I didn't work as hard to learn it as someone else, and then even if I'm getting good results, huh?
Also, if you're paying that close attention to your results, to where you have to psych yourself out, maybe you're thinking about the future too much.
Oh. So, all right. If I notice that I'm looking at the future too much, what do I do? How do I correct that? I can't just say, "Hey, shut up." I mean, I can, but what do I do after that?
What you do is look at something in your environment, like say Vincent Price right there.
Yeah, Vincent Price.
Take a deep breath through your nose. Just look at Vincent.
Okay.
No. All the details. Look at the shirt he's wearing. Look at the ring. Look at his little mustache. See, now you're observing something in the present.
Oh,
Are you thinking about the future?
no. No, not at all. I'm completely just looking at Vincent Price.
There you go.
Is it really that easy? Is it really that simple?
If the noise in your head won't shut up, say, hey, shut up. And then look at something interesting in your environment. Take a deep breath.
And what if the noise keeps going?
Just focus on whatever you're looking at. Keep breathing deeply.
Oh. And if you came in late and you didn't see, and it's your first time, Vincent Price is he works on our show. Hello. Well, I mean not I am Vincent Price and I am guarding the screen so Bob doesn't stare at the corner.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's an important part of the show.
Well, my friends, it's that time. We are going to go. And soon enough, we're going to see you again.
I notice people have been coming in and out of Instagram. If Instagram is giving you any kind of problem, please let us know because we can try to fix it. I think Instagram is even desktop compatible now, so I might, when I multi-stream Twitch, I might multi-stream Instagram too from my laptop. It's more reliable than my phone. So the image probably won't look as good, but the sound quality will be much better. So if it's been causing you a problem, I'm sorry. It's just Instagram.
All right. Have a great week. And remember, you can do it. I believe in you. Hey! Hey! You got this.
And this week, I want you to talk more about imposter syndrome, or even just quieting your mind or being present.
Arigato gozaimashita! Have a smiley day! Thank you, Colonel Roo!
But But yeah, I want to hear more videos about that. I want us to do videos this week on that topic.
And if you guys are excited about us doing a couple longer live streams and doing some readings during the week, let us know. Because, poor old Bob here gets his imposter syndrome, and I don't want anything stopping us. All right, let's go.
Catch you guys later. Have a great week. And I'm going to go right to bed and go to sleep. Woo. And so,
YouTube exclusive. Have a great day.
have a great day.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. See you. Oh, I can't touch this screen. It's not a touch screen.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
What?
Yes. Bye.